Once upon a time, there was a town called Hollywood, when the motion picture industry for which it would become famous was not far beyond its infancy. A certain young Englishman came knocking at Hollywood's door. With a determination beyond the ken of most mortal men, he kept on knocking despite repeated rejection and disappointment. He kept knocking, knocking, and knocking. And as sure as his name was William Henry Pratt, his life was a thriller. I suppose you're all wondering why I've asked you here this evening. Well, my name's Charles Prokop, and we are getting ready to produce a play entitled Karloff, the play. I'll be playing Boris Karloff. It's a one-man show, 2 hours long. Now, most people, when they hear the name Boris Karloff, tend to think of the guy who played Frankenstein's monster, or younger ones, the fellow who did the voiceover for How the Grinch Stole Christmas. What sort of person was Karloff? He was a little closer to the narrator of The Grinch than to any monster. In fact, he was the exact opposite of most of the characters he ever played. When I first saw Randy Bowser's articles about the play he'd written, I thought, I have to do this. Because in this show, you get to learn all sorts of fun things about Mr. Karloff. Why he kept a pet pig in his house named Violet. Why he shaved his 2-year-old daughter's head when he was in the Tower of London. What sort of guy he was. He was essentially a very funny, witty man, decidedly eccentric. We're going to give you an opportunity to participate in this show too. We're trying to raise $6,000. That's not a whole lot, really. So far, I have paid, out of my own pocket, $1,100 for half this theater rental. Another $1,100 will be coming out of that. We also need to pay the gentleman doing this film, our director, me, and Patrick Reed, our makeup artist. We'll need to pay the stage manager for the show. We'll also need to rent a video projector for some scenes, the slide projections that we use throughout. I've also already paid for all the costumes, the wigs that I'll be wearing a couple of times. Captain Hook has an elaborate wig, you know, and I need that fright wig to play the Mad Doctors. Frankenstein's monster wears a wool vest. Got that already. I've paid for the props so far. You get to see Boris Karloff's beaten up old cricket bat, not to mention the table upon which the monster is built. So, we're going to need some more cash to help pay for all these things, and in exchange for your support, you will get all sorts of goodies listed below this video. Among them, however, will be tickets. This way, you will not only get your name in the program as one of our angels and on the great big poster we're going to have in the theater lobby, you will also be guaranteed tickets for the show. You just need to let us know that you're coming and we will reserve you a spot. So, we hope you will contribute to this show, and we expect to see you at our new venue, which will be the Epcot Theater in Tucson, Arizona, at Tanque Verde and Bear Canyon Roads. It's a new theater space, and we're going to be one of the first shows there. We hope to see you there.